Tell us a little bit about the development you're involved with in NEWGIZA, Egypt.
Well, NEWGIZA is a project, again, we've been working on since 2005. In fact, this is the second project that we're working on with the same client, so it's good to form long-term relationships. NEWGIZA is a site 680 hectares, just 6 kilometres from the Great Pyramids. It's an old quarry site, and it's going to be part of a large residential mixed-use development where our golf course, we believe, is going to be the centrepiece of the whole development.
Ross, tell us a little bit about the site itself and your first impressions when you arrived there.
Well, we first went to the site, I think it was May 2005, and we were very excited. We had photographs taken of ourselves on the edge of this precipice and the old cliff walls and things. And
when you say a cliff, what
I mean,
what sort of
seriously,
cliff?
these are serious cliffs. Some are 50 metre drops. It's a limestone quarry just to service the development in Cairo, which has been quite prolific in the last decade. But we've been master planning this course for some time now, and originally some of the quarry faces weren't, and the client had, when we first got involved, the client hadn't acquired those sites yet, but now they've got the whole site under control, and we're now pushing the golf course back into the quarry faces. And
So you're creating essentially a golf course in a hole in the ground to an extent.
No, not totally, but there'd be each, as the design sits at the moment, each nine has a section of the course that goes interrelates with the quarry face, and we get our preferred design across, and the fourth hole, for example, will be possibly one of the most spectacular par threes you'll ever see.
Why? What does it look like?
Well, you tee off from the precipice across the quarry, across a very deep quarry, probably the deepest quarry on the site, to a natural green site, if you can say that, within the quarry, and immediately behind the green is the three pyramids.
We're talking about greens, but ultimately this is the desert, isn't it? It's a quarry in the desert, is that right?
Yeah, indeed. I mean, the quarry is the strong landscape feature for this whole golf course design, and we're certainly working very hard to bring it into play and to make it part of the backdrop of a golf hole, or as Ross said, you play off the quarry edge down into a golf hole. So it's going to be a fantastic course, and something I think will be seen and talked about around the world.
See, it's interesting that the pyramids are pretty vivid. Ever been to Cairo? You see the pyramids from a lot of places in Cairo, so the locals take them for granted almost. And some of the locals might have only ever been to the pyramids once, even though they live in Cairo. But as you know, golf tourism is big business, and we think the relationship to the pyramids is an essential part of the marketing of the project. And to that end, we've situated this clubhouse in a position where the first hole addresses the pyramids. So from the very first shot you play, you know where you are. You know you're in Egypt, you're near the Great Giza pyramids, and then as you go around the journey, you interface with the quarry and you see the pyramids again a few times, and we think it'll be a sensational golf course. Yeah.
But this is more than just a golf course, though.
Oh, totally.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, the whole development is going to be a number of thousand houses, 3 hotels, a university, a hospital, a public transport system within its own development, apartment blocks.
Mosques, everything. Yeah.
It's going to be a fully integrated community, and something that Cairo is a very interesting place at the moment, which is developing rapidly, and there's a lot of competition. There are a few similar developments going on with golf course and villas and apartment blocks, and that's why we're so passionate about the course we're doing here, that we feel that the golf course is going to help elevate our golf community that we're involved with and set us apart from the rest.
Yeah, the golf course is only 80 hectares out of 680 hectares, so it's, do your maths, it's 13% or something like that. But we're actually involved in the total project, assisting with the master plan, but also assisting with the total site grading of the course to optimise the number of lots that have views either of the pyramids, of the golf course, of the parks, and various other lakes, desirable components in the development. So, that's quite a challenge to reshape this land to respect the land, but also get the best out of the land for the developer. So
a major development for Egypt, but also a big project for Thomson, Perrett and Lobb.
Yeah, certainly. It's one of our biggest projects that we're working on at the moment.